What is up, my legends? It's Scion. We are back and we're going to take a look at Hello Hero. Alright, so in usual fashion, what I'm going to do is we're going to talk about the characters, we're going to talk about the shop, the playability, and overall feel of the game. And at the end, I'm going to tell you the score that I feel the game should have out of 1 to 10. As always, you should like and subscribe if you like this particular content, and leave whatever comments that you would like to leave to let me know any game that you would like to see in the future, if it's coming or if it's already out and I have not covered it on the channel. I've covered a lot of games, so yeah. Alright, so the very first thing you notice about this game is that it is very cutesy. And actually one of my sons actually plays this game, which is pretty interesting, and it's how I actually found out about it, because I didn't even know about this game, to be honest with you, until he's like, Daddy, kid, you do Hello Hero. And he wasn't really saying it correctly, so I couldn't find it. And, he's only 5, so I was like, okay, like, Jay, I'll do it for you. And I couldn't find it. But then it came across on the screen, and it said, like, as a ad, Hello Hero. And I was like, was that what he was talking about? And then I actually texted him and he said, yeah, Daddy, because yeah, I text my 5-year-old. He knows how to text. But he said, yeah. I said, okay, got you. So here we are. And this game actually has something that I've never seen before. We're going to get to that. But the characters are all like, they're cutesy characters. Like, this is supposed to be like an entry level to ARPG and action gaming. So it's exactly what it is. It's not something to be meant to take seriously. When you go into your heroes
are going to be a hero.
See, very, very kid-like. And there is a lot of, it's like, everything is very simplified, but it still has a little bit of depth on it, and it's very good. Like, I'm really happy that my 5-year-old is actually learning, to play a game like this, because it's pretty cool. It has a little bit of violence in it. I know people are kind of sensitive on that, but this is a video game. Like, I always thought that was a little bit overboard. And it's like, oh, it's teaching our kids to beat up people. Like, it's a freaking video game. You're supposed to teach kids what fantasy is and what not fantasy is. Like, as a parent, it's your failure if your kid doesn't know the difference or runs outside with a damn skull cap on and tries to hit somebody with a sword. That's bad parenting on you. It's not the video game. Alright, so we have our abilities right here. As you see, you can unlock more abilities as your character gets stronger and you get more skill points. You have your story right here, and story actually allows you to get character parts where you can play dress up. You have your equipment right here, you have your sword, armor, and accessories. And when you go to closet, as you can see, this is where I got the helmet, and I think I have glasses, or maybe not on this particular character. But in general, let me see, who has the glasses? Alright, so invisible costume head. That's weird. You don't have anything. Yeah, you suck, mushroom. Alright, so she gets the flower. Let's put the flower on her. Nope. Alright, so that's all she gets. I think you get the glasses. No. One of these characters had glasses, I don't know. Alright, whatever, I give up. So that's pretty much that. You have 5 characters in the group, and you can get 5 decks. You can change over. You see, you have 2 extra characters on the bottom right there, but they're like common characters, so I'm probably not even going to use them, because all of these guys are kind of good for what they do. You have your equipment tab, so you can see all the equipment that's available if you're not using it. You have gems, which I have not gotten into yet, and you have items, which I'm going to use that right now.
I hand out basic cards every day.
Yeah,
so
sure.
Please cherish them.
Alright, so you also have your workshop, where you can actually craft things. Like, I can craft this EXP potion right there, and I'll just let that go. I am not using any of my gems on that. See right here all the different things that you can craft there. You can extract from different items as well, so you can break down things as well as with the dismantle. So if I want to dismantle that, and you get those parts, so you can turn around and use those parts to craft.
Here we go. Welcome.
I'm in charge of making
Hardnium is in harmony
as you
with
can
each
see.
other according to its nature.
Alright, so you have battle, which is the actual board, and I can click on him.
Yeah. I am the leader of the Candy Ranger.
And yeah, it's a Power Rangers, it's a Candy Ranger. That happened. But also pay attention to click the little random things around the screen because you get freebies, as you can see.
Hi.
You get more freebies if you want to look at an ad or something like that, but I don't look at no ad. Screw the ads. All right,
I hand
shop.
out basic cards every day, so please cherish them.
All right, so shop is where you can actually go in and either you can buy one right here, and I'm not gonna do that because that's a 10 pack, and you see I'm saving up, but we'll do the free one. See if we get anything. All right, so we got parts, and I believe I got SS Harold, which is like, bro, what? And I got new stories to go on with them, which is actually pretty good. All right, so
what a fine weather.
I can do that now, which is he's like
I will protect Armin.
I am gonna find my father no
Yeah,
matter what.
Let me show my strength.
Shut up. All right.
I will protect Armin.
All right, so I'm pretty sure this is his dad, and that's who he was trying to find to begin with, which is cool. So let's auto equip. Or do I have to take out all of his gear? I think I have to take
now it's actual battle.
unequipped all. All right, so he only had his sword on, which is fine.
Adventurer, do you have any business with me?
Yeah, put this gear on. That's my business with you. All right, so when you have a story, once you get up to 6, you can unlock different parts, and they will have dialogue and everything else like that. Being that he's only level 1, I can't really do anything about that, but he's pretty badass for level 1, so I'm gonna take that into consideration. I don't think I can do that with him right now, so we're just gonna have to take him in and just hope he survives. Let's see here. I want to bring in these other characters. I can't use him. What I'm gonna do is I'm gonna go back to a weaker zone so you guys can see what happens. And I need to level these guys.
You should not eat me. I am a poisonous mushroom.
So, adventurer, what brought you here?
He's kind of cool looking. All right, I need to bring you in.
Adventurer, what brought you here?
The dog is a healer, so I can't get rid of him. But you're blue. All right, so what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna take him out.
Don't make comparisons with some bumpkins.
Sadly, I don't eat food with my mouth.
Don't make comparisons with some
Okay, how do you eat your food then? It's a little creepy. Let's take that out.
So, adventurer,
So
what
give you
brought
some gear.
here?
All right, so I obviously don't have a weapon to put on you yet.
Hold on, I will get ready.
It's just weird. Wow. Wow. Why can't that thing use a rifle? I'm kind of triggered.
The basic principle of swordsmanship is your mind.
I'm kind of triggered it can use a rifle. But let's go into fight stuff. This may or may not work out well. We'll see though. I got heals, so my heals is normal power. So we'll see. Like I said, this may or may not work out well. Doing this, 'cause I'm not even in first world anymore. It's the second world. Oh wow, they're fine. All right. So the thing you'll notice is that you have 2 skills. I can't use the second skill right now because I'm not strong enough. Even though we're on World 2, that stuff isn't unlocked yet. I got the whole first world I did because I didn't want to bore you guys with tutorials and stuff like that, and I wanted to see what the game was about. And I did 5 more worlds in this particular, 5 more boards in this particular world too. So, but you'll see the combat over. You can actually control who you want to focus. So say if we want to focus on that, everybody will go run over there and then focus on that. Now the cool thing that you will notice right here, that after all of this, if you look in the background over there, if I hit next battle, they just run to the next area. So if you look behind these enemies over there, the next fight and the next chapter will be by that bridge, most likely. They just keep running. Like, it's one gigantic board, and if you just keep hitting next battle, unless there's a story or something like that going on, they just keep walking along this one long stage. And I think that's cool because no other game has really done that I've seen. And I find that really, like, just really interesting that, like, you know, once you finish this particular area, you can go on to the next area seamless. You don't have to load, you don't have to do anything. Not granted that this game takes a lot of resources, because it doesn't. It's a really quick download and, you know, pretty easy on any type of cell phone or emulator. But I just found that really cool that it has seamless action like that. Alright, so we're at the bridge right now. Alright, so let's hit the next battle. See? Like, that is really cool that you can see that. You can just go, 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 go. And I appreciate that. The bosses are kind of like, you know, it's no different from this type of stuff. But again, this is not really supposed to be taken that serious. This is supposed to be like entry-level ARPG. It's not supposed to be like Epic 7 or Knights Chronicle or Grand Crest or anything like that. This is just for the kids, interesting, and it has some mechanics that I've never seen before. So, like, I hope my sons are having fun with it, to be honest with you. So with that said, I'm giving this a 7 because, you know, it's very simple. It's easy to get into. It's for the kids. It's not like some great thing that you haven't seen before, but I haven't seen this progression before, which is pretty interesting. And some of you guys out there who are a little bit older or might actually like this game and get into this game, because the actual characters, like, they start getting really cool. Like, this Aureus dude is really cool. Like, I'm really happy I got him. And on the fact that the summon itself, like, the summon gave me pretty good characters. I don't know if that was luck, but let's go back in the shop again real quick.
From me?
No, nothing I want from you. See what happens now. Alright, so obviously the SS's are not that hard to get. Let's just go in. Because I thought this had a time limit, but it doesn't. Already got trash right there. I appreciate them giving you good characters to mess around with. Like, they ain't making the kids work hard, and I appreciate that. I gotta go check out to see how strong my son is in this game. Alright, so we got new story, we got new stuff all the way around, new character. It's pretty cool. I like that. Alright, so I'll catch you guys next video. Be legendary. I hope that you at least try it out. Keep an open mind that this is base for kids, so don't think that I was like, oh my god, it's not gonna be in my new cycle or stuff like that. I'm not telling you guys that. I just wanted to show you, maybe you have children that want to play games that, you know, maybe they want to get into and stuff like that. This would be a good game for that. So catch you guys later. Be legendary. Follow me on Twitch, Twitter, and Discord. Link will be in the description if you want to come hang out with the rest of us. Peace.